Hello guys. Today we will be solving this hard level question rank variance per country. It is asked by Meta. Let's read the problem statement. It says we have to compare the total number of comments made by the user in each country between December 2019 and January 2020. For each month, the rank countries by the total comments using dense rank to avoid gaps between rank in descending order. Then return the name of the countries whose rank improved from December to January. So this is the problem statement. We are given with two tables. This is FB comment count. It has user ID created at number of comments. FB active users, user ID, name, status, country. So let me explain you the problem statement first. Then we will proceed to code. So yes. So basically the question says we are given with the data of comments uh, of we have to analyze the comments between December 2019 to January 2020, right? So there the question is asking like first we have to create the rank of the comments, which basically means the number of comments in descending order every country gets in the month of December in 2019. So basically what it says is, let's say we have n number of countries, C1, C2, C3, up to Cn, right? So we have to basically arrange these countries in the order of number of comments. So basically we will rank them by the number of comments this country have in December 2019. Okay, so let's say uh, we have to assign by the dense rank method 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Right. Similarly, we have to do this in the month of January 2020. Similarly, like to assign the ranks. So let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and so on. These are the ranks. The question is asking that the country we have to return the country's name where the rank is improved from December 2019 to January 2020. So which basically means if this rank is R1 and this rank is R2, so basically the question is asking that we have to return those countries where the rank is improved, which basically means R2 is less than R1. Okay, we have to return the name of those countries. I hope you understood this question. What it trying to say. Uh, so basically, let's quickly analyze this like how step by step we can proceed to solve this question. So basically, the first table which we are given with is every comments count. It basically have the user ID created at a number of comments. Okay, so let me open this first. It basically the first table has user ID uh, and number of comments and created at. This column is of no use because like uh, I don't think it is relevant for solving this question. Our focus should be on only these three columns. Like I'm sorry. No, the created at will be of use as we have to compare the dates. Okay. Sorry, my bad. So basically, the table one is user ID, number of comments, and created at. Here we will first aggregate the uh, month level. Let's say we will do this created at month user ID, and we will count the number of comments. Okay. So it will give the number of comments corresponding to that user ID in that particular month. And then we will specify the filter range that the created at must be between December 2019 to January 2020. So this is the first step. Then if we see the second table, it is FB active users. It has user ID, name, status, country. Let me open that. So basically the second table has user ID, name, status, and country. So basically, name and status, I don't think these are relevant for solving this. Basically, our focus should be on user ID and country. Uh, Let me add the new page. Uh, yes. So basically, we came to a point where we have user ID month, and the total comments. Okay, this we have done in step 1. Okay, now in the another table we have the country corresponding to that user ID. Okay, so basically what we will do is we will first join with this table with on user ID, then we will aggregate this once again on the country level, as we have to find out those countries where the rank has improved from December 2019 to January 2020. So basically what we will do is when we will join it with user ID, we will have a data like country, month, user ID, and number of comments. So this comment is basically, it is not on the country level, it is on month and user ID level, as we have joined it with the step 1. So currently this resulting table will be have the comments corresponding to that user ID on that particular month, right? Now we have to aggregate it on country level. So what we will do is we will simply do country comma sum of comments, because as we have joined on user ID, so that user ID will belong to that country only. Okay. So once we will do this country level aggregation, we will get the total comments corresponding to that country. Now our data frame will be look like C1, C2, C3 and their total comments. Okay. This is how the data frame will look like. Now what we will do is we will rank. Uh, sorry, there will be one more thing, as we have to compare between 2 months. So this particular month and the country's total comment is like. So let's say this is M1, M1, M1. Let's say this is, we are talking about December 2019. Okay. We will have the similar data frame for January 2020. Right. Here it will be M2, 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 C1, C2, C3, total comment, total comment. Right. Basically, what we will do now, we will rank these total comments. Right. Uh, uh, Rank these total comments, partitioning it by month. Okay. So let's say if we are talking about month 1, let's say it is for December 2019. Right. Now what we will do is we will uh, rank these countries in the uh, descending order of the total comment. So it will be uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Right. Okay. Similarly, this ranking will be done for January 2020. Okay. Now the only thing we have to do is we have to compare for the same country, right? Uh, and the month, uh, let's say, uh, it is coming from self joining the similar data set. It is A and it is B, right? So what we will do is first condition will be the country should be same, and the second condition should be uh, we have to compare for Jan and December. So if we will compare their month is, then B dot month should be greater than A dot month, and the third condition is uh, B dot rank, which we will calculating, should be less than A dot rank. So these are the three conditions which will return us the country name for the desired result. Okay. This is all we have to do in this particular question. I know it is little bit confusing. It is as this is involving multiple level of aggregations. I'll try to elaborate it once more by doing the code. Uh, and one thing more, like for the ranking part, it is clearly mentioned in the question that we have to use the dense rank. Okay, because it should not skip the ranks. Okay, so for the clarity purpose, the difference between the rank and dense rank is so let's say if we have to rank 10, 20, 30, 30, 10, 20, 30, 30. The dense rank will follow the same pattern, the pattern that it is the continuous way of ranking things. Okay, it won't skip any rank, so it will give 1, 2, 3, 3, or sorry, let's say there is 40. It will give us 4 here, but in the rank window function, it will give us this way 1, 2, 3, 3, and 5. It will skip the fourth rank, but this won't happen in dense rank. So this is all about the question explanation. Now let's try to code this. Okay. I hope you understood the problem statement, right? So for the coding part is first we have this table. We will do we will fetch the month corresponding to this created at date. Uh, let's name it as month. Then we have user ID. Then we will calculate the total number of comments, which are here shown by the number of comments. We will do it sum number of comments from uh, FB comments count where we have to only we have to consider these 2 months. Okay, so we will specify the date range for created at. We will do it the way uh, created at um, in between date of uh, 2019 December. So it will be 12/01 and date of is 2020 01 30. Okay, so this will cover all the dates between December and January, December 2019 and January 2020. We do group by month of created at comma user ID. Okay, so this will give us once again it's direct and then user code. Sorry, my bad. Like I by mistake I written here MON, but it is month, right? So now we are getting uh, total number of comments for a particular user on a particular month, right? As we have to consider only 2 months, so for simplicity purposes, I have only used month here. Okay, so let's say we have to compare over a period of certain months, then we have to do here date format and assign it a format of a date. But as we have to compare only for 2 months, we can simply use the month here only, right? We can name it as total comments, right? Uh, let's keep this inside a CT. Okay. And now what we have to do is there we have this another table. Um, let's CT A. We have to join this. Um, only two columns are necessary here, so I'm selecting here just to make things looking very clear. Okay. Uh, I need only user ID and the country correspond from this table. Okay, country from every active users. Uh, right, let's name it as B on A dot user ID. mm, Sorry, A dot user ID equal to B dot user ID. Right. So let's run this once. So now we are having month, user ID, total comments, and the current country corresponding to it. So now what we have to do is we have to rank these total number of comments in a particular month on the basis of the country. So basically, uh, it's a simplicity purposes we are specifying here that span be the country, right? So now here we have to do select star comma then star over partition by We have to do by only month. Okay. Uh, Ordered by total comments in descending order as Rn from right. Let's run this once. Now this is the data frame which we were looking for. Okay. Here, what we have kind of like uh, we have ranked this countries on the basis of total comments. So as you can see, the Mali, uh, the total number of comments as 6 is assigned as rank 1. Then we have Brazil, China, Australia, Denmark. Right? Second. Uh, I think I have forgotten one thing. I have to aggregate these first on the month and country, right? As you can see here, we are getting total number of comments corresponding to multiple users, but we have to check on the country level. Let's say for Mali we should see here 10 comments, okay, but we have bifurcated it on the user ID level. So it's only one thing which is needed here, okay. So basically we have to do select comma, uh, country from sum of total comments as total from let's name it as 10, right? Uh, Another one is group by 1 comma 2. Here we have to change this to form. Now, now we are getting only one entry corresponding to one country. Okay, so let's say for Mali we have assigned first rank, then US, then China, then Australia, Luxembourg. Then for the December part, we have these entries. So this is the resulting data frame which we were looking for. Uh, we have rank on the basis of total number of comments in descending order for a particular month and a particular country. Okay, so you can make one more CT for this. Now the question is very simple. Basically, we will do the self join. Right. Select star from CTE to A, join CTE to B on. Uh, so CTE2 must be from January, okay? So the A dot country should be same. Like we are comparing the countries only. Then the month A dot month is December, so it is 12. It should be less than B dot month. Just comparing it with January, which is having 1 as month, and the rank of January is has improved for that particular country. So A dot rank should be greater than B dot rank. Okay, if we will run this once again. Sorry, I forgot to put and so now if we run this, we are getting these records. Okay, I think there is a slight problem here. Like the B A dot rank, this from first one, right? This should be uh, A dot country is B dot country equal. Okay. Then A dot month, A dot month here talking about, here is the mistake, right? A dot month is December, right? And it should be greater than B dot month. If we run this, we will get this, right? So we got this record where the in December Mali has second rank with total number of comment as 8, and in the January 2020 the comment is increased with 11, and the rank has also improved as 1. So we got this particular entry. If we simply, as we have to return only the country name, if we write this, run once again, let me reload this. Let me try to submit this. Yes. So this is how this question will be solved. Okay. I hope you guys understood this question. If you have any queries related to this particular question, you can feel free to comment in the comment section below, and I'll keep posting these hard level SQL queries in coming days. Okay. Thank you.